which is also kind of, I guess, ironic, and change things up. Need as much Christmas spirit as possible. I'm gonna lose my ever-loving mind. It was a total shamble. I don't do spiders. Shucks, shucks, shucks. Oh my gosh, this pumpkin. We have so many. You gotta be strategic. Being like a freaking bunny. We are gonna break down that door. Remember kind of part of what I was gonna say. You can't just stop it. As you continue to grow, I just squirted pepper juice. It is humbling. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are, it's only halfway through August, okay? It's August 13th today, but I decided that I'm gonna decorate for fall. Our fall menu came out at work today. I heard some other coffee shops have their fall menus out. And quite frankly, which this is gonna sound kind of maybe ironic or just interesting, because I'm someone who very much likes routine. I'm not exactly great with change, which is also kind of, I guess, ironic because I love to travel and that's not a routine schedule, but I don't do it all the time. There is a lot of like travel and a lot of stuff coming up, but anyway, I love routine, I love all of that stuff. But one thing that I have learned, and one thing that Nick also likes, is we like to rearrange and change things up every so often. We did it at our apartment. I want to say maybe like 2 or 3 times we changed which room, because we had a 2-bedroom apartment, which room was our bedroom and which room was the office. We changed them up. I want to say maybe like 2 or 3 times. We changed around the living room a few times at the apartment. I don't think we really did too much changing around at the last house that we were renting. We haven't done a lot of changing necessarily to this house. It's more, this house is our house. We bought this house, so we can do whatever the heck we want to it. You wanna come in? Which is exactly what we've been doing. We renovated the bathroom mainly because we needed to, but then there were some things that we wanted to update or change, so we did that since we already had to basically demolish in the bathroom anyway. You know, we've switched around some things in this room in particular, mainly because of the couch situation, which we are still getting a little impatient about. And then we just switched around the bookshelf stuff, which that was mainly because we wanted to make more room because Nick is starting to read. But every so often I like to switch stuff around, and it's kind of like a refresh for the house and just for our overall space, because we're not gonna have the same stuff that we've had up for I don't even know how many months at this point. I want to say April, since April is when I did the spring, because we don't really have like summer, it's like spring/summer decor. Whereas in the fall, we have obviously fall. We have some stuff that's for Halloween. I might just put some of that stuff up now because honestly, like most of our travels are in October. And then, so you have that. And then after Thanksgiving, you put all the Christmas stuff up, and that is sadly only up for about a month. Honestly, that's sad. Some people do it at the beginning of November. Nick, when he was growing up, they always did it at like the beginning of the beginning of December, or like closer to Christmas. Growing up, we always did it the weekend, like the weekend right after Thanksgiving. So I'm like, that's when we're doing it. I need I need as much Christmas spirit as possible every year. Oh my goodness, bless you. Are you good? So anyway, there's a lot of like changes around in there, and then you take down the Christmas stuff, and then you kind of decorate just for winter to try and make it somewhat nice and enjoyable during the frigid cold. So all that to say, I'm gonna decorate for fall. And so we need to go get the bin. I also haven't seen or haven't checked on the rug in a couple days. This is the current situation of the living room. And listen, Nick and I don't hate it, okay? We love, well, okay, let me preface. I love the natural hardwood floor. Nick said the other day, he was like, that's really nice floor. I said, yeah, I know. So, and he wanted, Gavin wants to play. So, Nick wanted to cover this hardwood floor when we first moved in, and I told him absolutely not. But anyway, this is what it's looking like right now without the rug. And yes, it is nice, but also we miss the rug. Having something on our feet, it's nicer for the boys, it's nicer for the cats. And it also, I feel like the rug helps ties it in to make it a bit more homey. Just my opinion. So anyway, we need to go get the bin. We need to take a look at the rug. I'm low-key kind of scared because our garage is filled with ladybugs, and there were 2 giant, I think, crickets or something. I don't know exactly what they were, but there were 2 of them and they were big. And I just don't want the rug to be infested with anything, because then I'm gonna lose my ever-loving mind, because I was just trying to do something good, something helpful, and it kind of all went downhill. So let's just hope it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. So anyway, we're gonna go get the bin. You're gonna come along with me because it's gonna be fun. And yeah, and we're gonna do this, so. Okay, so obviously we don't, shh. It stinks in here. And I can tell you with probably utmost certainty that it's because of this rug. Okay. Well, I think my great effort to clean this rug just was a total shamble. Whew. Yep. Oh. Okay. Okay, so note to self, do not clean a rug when it's storming. And definitely do not put it in an enclosed area that does not have any breeze whatsoever. I don't even want to touch it, because I feel like I can't even, I would use one of Nick's lacrosse sticks, but there's just cobwebs. I don't do spiders. Oh my gosh, there's just so many cobwebs. Okay, hold on, let me see if I can find. Whew. I use this shovel. Yeah. Oh Jesus. That's like not moving. Anybody? Any bugs in there? Probably. I will say though, having this garage door open has helped with the smell, or I've just gotten used to the smell. I don't know what it is. Shucks. Shucks. Okay, well, I have to get it, I think, yeah, it's this top bin. Okay, well, I'm gonna move this stuff. I'm gonna take the bin inside, and then we will reconvene. We'll reconvene inside. Let's take a look at this bad boy. So I brought my camera inside, then I went back out to the garage. Yeah, no, that smell I had just gotten used to. That smell hit me again when I got back out there. That was fun. Okay, where did that accent come from? No idea. So we have all of these like little birds, but these are more of winter birds. They have like scarves and all of that fun jazz. Like, look at this, Christmas. Another like winter-esque one. So pretty much all Christmas stuff is on top. You can't even see. So we're gonna have to go through Now we do have this bad boy. Look at this. Where did we get, I want to say we got this at like a garage sale or something. I do have, what are these? Ornaments inside of it. But we used this as our candy bowl last year. We'll use it again this year. But it's so freaking cute. Oh, we also have this pumpkin that Nick made quite a few years ago. Did we do a star topper last year? I don't remember. I do not remember. Why do we have this for the lights? I don't know. Okay, we have this cool cat. I don't know. We have so many little 3D trinkets. I don't know what to do with them all. I really don't. This is for a candle. I don't know what to do with it. Okay, we have two different kinds of lights here. All right, okay. They're all getting intertwined. They're all intertwined. We have some garland. Oh, we got a fall bird. Got a fall bird. Fall birdie. And then we have this for our utensils. Another fall bird. Fall bird. Oh my gosh, this pumpkin is so cool. Nick 3D printed it. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's so freaking cool. And his hat comes off. I love it. Honestly, I love Nick's 3D printer and I love his 3D prints. It's just sometimes we have, it's just like we have so many. Like we have a giant Godzilla. It's cool. There's a lot of detail to it. It's cool, but we got a giant Godzilla. We got this that we got when we were at our apartment. This is another 3D print. And then Nick painted it and made it, it's a really cool skull. We also have this guy. I don't know who or what he is, but can we not bite that? Peanut. Nick painted him. So that's that. Oh, here's another fall bird. Nope, not you. You. Look at, we got another fall bird. Nick was really into these birds for like a few years. Oh, okay, Belle. Why don't you go in the cat bowl? You're a cat. She's gonna do it. She is so freaking tiny, guys. She's so tiny. Look at, she fits. It's perfect. Are you gonna lay down in there? Okay. Anyway, she's so freaking cute. Oh my. What has glitter? What has glitter on it? I don't know. Anyway, this is it's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus tray. Very cool. If you didn't know, I love Hocus Pocus. If you didn't know, now you know. We also have, like, again, cool, but like why? I don't know. We also have, whoops, what is, I don't even know. What's the one underneath? Oh, we have a Christmas one. And then we also have this pumpkin one. Both of these, dollar store. They're so nice. They're plastic, but they're so nice. They look cute. So anyway, I'm gonna use this for something. I don't know what. Is that it for full decor? Is there, oh, nope, we're not done. We have this guy that Nick 3D printed and then painted. Very cool. We also have this gnome. Very nice. Okay, now I think that's it. Oh, we have bases. Ooh, maybe we could find a use for these somewhere for something. Hey, can we stop that? Don't. Oh, my heart stopped. I don't remember. How did we get these vases? We have two of them. I have no idea. absolutely no clue how we got these vases. But whatever. Whatever. Now, here's what we're gonna do. What are these? What are these? I think these are for the fireplace. Okay. I don't know. Why do we have a broken... What is this from? I don't know. Alright, so we're just gonna let the... Oh, here's another thing. It's cool, but why? I don't know. But we have it. Okay. Now I'm gonna put this Christmas stuff back in here, and then we're gonna start decorating. And I'm so excited. I feel like we need a better organization for all of this stuff, but also at the same time, what would we do? How would we organize it any differently or so-called better? Like, what, maybe have like a separate bin per holiday, but we don't have I feel like we don't have enough stuff for that yet. Which technically we do have another one of these big giant bins that we could use for fall, spring, summer stuff. But I feel like it's not really like necessary or feasible right now. So, I don't know. Oh, I gotta put all of this miscellaneous stuff back. So this is all here. And then we're gonna go around. I'm gonna put all of the stuff that we need to put in here to switch out. And then we're gonna go from there. Hi. Thank you, Pippi. I don't think you'll fit in there, Peanut. Alright, I think this is it. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna stick it in here, and then we are going to, this cool thing, I got a garage sale. We love a good garage sale. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Again, cool, but like, why do we have so many? So many. Alright, there are some things that need to go specific places, like the thing for the utensil holders. We're also going to be switching out towels, like our decorative towels. So like up here, I think we're gonna do this guy and this guy. Okay, now here's where it gets a little tricky, okay? So this pumpkin is made out of yarn, okay? The cats love yarn. So I can't put this in close proximity to a cat, okay? So, fireplace, this can't go there. Cat will knock it down. Same goes for these birds, okay? Now, little miss thing over here that is jumping into the cat bin. She loves to get up high. She loves to knock these birds down, and then Lucas gets them. So, you gotta be strategic about where you place some of this stuff. So these birds, I think we're going to redo these. Listen, I'm not just gonna throw these away, throw it outside or anything, because this is a mud ball, okay? I think it has a specific name. I don't know what the name is. Nick spent an entire Saturday. I left for work. All it was mud in a bag. I came home and he had this ball, okay? Now, all right, it's cool. You turn dirt into a ball. It's a whole thing, okay? People like really shine these up. It's a whole thing, okay? I get it. He's very proud of this, so I'm not gonna just go and smash it on the ground. But I think because he works so hard and he appreciates it so much. Also, along with this smaller tinfoil ball that he made, I think these deserve to be in his office where he can appreciate them. And then we're gonna redecorate these out here. You know what, let me start with this part of it. We're gonna start down and work our way up. I want these out. Let's do that. You like our little fill-in for our picture right now? Whoops. We're gonna get an actual picture, don't worry, but should Okay, I don't hate it. Don't hate it. I love this. I'm just not sure about those. I don't know. Okay, let's put this away. Okay, so this is gonna go. Follow these. Right there. And then I think I'm gonna switch this out for this guy. And then this. I feel like that's cute. That's cute. And then we can take this. Now this I need flowers for, but then if you do like that and put flowers in that, that would be so freaking cute. Or, hear me out, you take this, but we can't really put flowers out here. Oh, ignore my knee brace, I'm an old lady. Put it out here. But we can't put flowers out here because the animals, well, the cats eat it. But anyway, okay, let's continue on. I think I'm gonna put in the bathroom. I'm gonna put them up here. So I'm thinking something like that. Like that? That's cute, no? Okay, these we're switching out. Putting ball ones in, which I think my fall ones are up here. So when we had to move towels out of the linen closet, I stuck them in different spots. But I'm pretty sure these are the fall slash Halloween. Yeah. And then I believe all my other ones are in the top of my closet. Although I feel like I'm missing. I feel like I'm missing some, but maybe not. I might have only had 3. Oh my God. I thought there was an animal. It's a stuffed chicken. I don't feel like bringing a chair in here. It's fine. Whew. All right, we only have these 3, which is perfect. So here's what we're gonna do. So we have one that's Halloween. So it's have a spooktacular day. Then we have one that's gnomes. And then we have one that is welcome to our patch. So this one I love to do for Thanksgiving. I think what we're gonna do, because I feel like the main theme towel should be in the kitchen. That's where most people would see. Well, I guess we only have one bath, so everyone would see it here too, but you know, that's besides the point. Anyway, so we're gonna take this one and we're gonna take this one. Okay, so now in here, focus. That's what it's looking like there. I feel like that's really cute. I feel like that's cute. And then this one, we're gonna take, oh, look at the boys. All right, and do that. That's cute. That's cute, no? I think it's cute. I think it's cute. Nick will be like, yeah, that looks nice. Then this is a lot more simplified, which I think will be, I think this will be really nice for right now because then come Christmas time, it's gonna be all zhuzhed up and I'm so excited. I cannot wait for Christmas. If you're new here, Christmas is my favorite holiday. I hate the cold, so it's kind of ironic that Christmas is my favorite holiday, but I love Christmas. Okay, I think this bad boy, are you gonna fit? Wait, no, she's perfect. Look at that. Oh my word, that is literally perfect. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, and then this bowl, I don't know what we're gonna do with it until now. This I'll bring back out for Christmas, but I thought it would be so fun. Oh, look at baby Gav. Oh my goodness, he didn't have any spots. But I thought Nick originally 3D printed this last Halloween time for my bookmarks. So I put my bookmarks back in that. This is our little 3D printed photo until we print our actual one, and then we have the pumpkin there. But I think this is so cool. It's just your sister. Okay, I feel like that is good. I don't know what we're gonna do with this bad boy until Halloween. It might just end up in my office until Halloween because I don't really want to put it in. I don't really want to put it back in this bin to then like take outside and have to go get it for Halloween, you know? Well, that is that. We are set. I think I need to get some flowers to put in this vase. I unfortunately don't think we'd be able to keep it on the table though. But anyway, well, I might just take you along with me for the rest of this little time we have together before Nick comes home. We're gonna make pepper bowls, which are kind of one of our staples. We have it every single week and it is delicious every single week. Belle is trying to see if she can make it into the pot or the vase. All right, I think I like what I did with stuff. I think it's nice. It's a nice little change. I need to take this back out there, plug my nose, and then yeah, we will reconvene in a little bit. I came out. Oh, hi Lucas. And look at Val still just chilling in her bowl. Val just chilling in her bowl. Okay, so it is like 4 o'clock. Yes, we are old people, okay? We eat like 4:30, okay? Now, we do that for 2 reasons. There's one main reason. I should have recorded it, but I let the boys out. Gavin was in front, and he's literally hopping like a freaking bunny. So cute. Anyway, the main reason that we eat at 4:30 is because we're hungry. Because Nick does not, 90% of the time, does not eat lunch. This man does not eat lunch. I don't know why. He's hungry. He doesn't always have time to go get stuff. I've gotten him snacks to have at work, but he's like, that doesn't really sound good today. And I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I don't know. So anyway, we're hungry. But also, because my words aren't forming, I laid down afterwards. I don't know what's going on with our TV out here. Something's going on. Also, the state of this kitchen needs help. But anyway, all besides the point. What, Bubba? Where was I going with all of that? Oh, I rested for about an hour because I tried to get my clips off of my SD card this morning from my previous video, and it just, I don't remember why I stopped it, why it didn't, I don't know. It was doing something and I didn't want to leave it while I was at work because the cats get up on my desk and just make a whole big hubbubaloo, okay? But anyway, I am scatterbrained right now. I did what, Bubba? They are gonna break down that door one of these days. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Nick's been getting on me that I need to heat up the pan before I use it. Needs to be nice and hot before you use it. Okay. I'm not patient, okay? We are learning patience. But anyway, I laid down. You good? Anyway, I laid down. Why don't you go drink some water? Take a chill pill. Take a chill pill, buddy. You okay? Drink some water, okay? Oh, or just cough on my foot. That's okay too. Yeah, that's okay. I don't know what is happening. I swear these boys are like kids. Anyway, all that I think was getting at. So I laid down for about an hour and I was just chilling. Oh, I wanted to, I remember kind of part of what I was gonna say earlier. Anyway, our TV out here, I don't know what's going on with it. It's 6 years old, should not be having the problem that it is, but it's being very slow and stupid and won't load. So I was gonna put something on out here, but I couldn't. Our home screen doesn't work. So basically on that remote it has Netflix and YouTube, just regular old YouTube. Do you guys eat peppers as you cut them? You gotta taste test them to make sure they're safe, you know? Anyway, so I didn't want to watch anything on Netflix or regular YouTube. I wanted to get to YouTube TV to just throw something on. Well, the home screen doesn't load, so I couldn't do that. I went and I laid down in the bed and I was scrolling on my phone for a little bit, and then I kind of fell asleep for, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes or so. And I think because I have been very exhausted recently, and when I get chances like that where I can just chill for even 30 minutes, I take that chance, and 9 times out of 10 I take a little nap. And I think it's just because my body has been in fight or flight mode essentially for months. I'm not necessarily like, it doesn't necessarily need to be in flight or fight, but my brain kind of over analyzes and overthinks and all the things. So my mind is like, oh my god, we gotta get all this stuff done yesterday. We need all of this that we gotta do and blah, 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 blah. So my mind puts my body in fight or flight mode, okay? And like, I fully realize this and I'm aware of this, but it's not something where you can just be like, okay, well, that's the problem. Just stop doing that. That's one thing with mental health. You can't just stop it. You can't just stop it. But thankfully, I have an amazing, fantastic, loving, just the absolute best fiance, and he has been there to let me vent. He also knows if I'm off, and he makes me talk about it, you know, so I don't just bottle it in. He's like, what's wrong? Like, talk to me, because we're a team. So I talk to him about it, which does help, surprisingly. It does help, and I appreciate it, and I love him. But you know, it's just one of those things. So any chance that I get to take a breather, I've been trying to do that and soak it up and just really just let my body rest and be like, it's okay. Everything's gonna get done. Everything is okay. It doesn't matter if we take 30 minutes or so to chillax right now. It's not gonna stop the process of everything. It's not gonna hinder or push anything back. Like, everything is fine. Everything is fine. And like, everything's fine is essentially it. And like, as far as things that need to be done yesterday, we're ahead of the curve on all of that stuff. So we're fine. And I know that. It's just, there's a lot of it. And again, a lot of it is already completely done and set. So that's something that I have been working on and working through. And you know what? It's okay, because you continue to grow as you get older and as you learn more things that you're like, this is a trigger for me, or this is something that I have realized that I do. And maybe I don't always, there was something that happened recently, and Nick and I were talking about it, because again, he's amazing. He, you know, makes me talk about it. Or not like makes me, but gets me to talk about it, you know, so I can feel better. And I was telling him, I'm like, I know that this happens, and I know that, like, it's my mind. I know it's not this big deal that my mind makes it out to be. But I'm like, why am I like this? Why do I do that? And he took the time with me to talk it out so we could figure out what maybe is causing it, or what the actual root is that triggers it. And I think we kind of figured it out. I think we got it figured out. And so now it's just a matter of working through that, and he's right there alongside with me, helping me through it, and like vice versa. If he ever has anything that he has going on, I'm right there with him, helping him through it, you know? Because we're a team, and that's what you do as a team. You help each other out, you know? It's not every man for themselves. So anyway, so yeah, I took a bit of some R&R, rest and relaxation, and that is just, that's what my body was calling for. And so I am trying to listen to it. I have been pushing it a little bit more recently, because we're getting back into rock climbing, and I'm so happy that we're able to do this. And it's something that both Nick and I enjoy together. We meet up with our friend a lot of the time, and it's just, it's so much fun, and it's also so good for us. But with all that, I just squirted pepper juice. But anyway, with all of that to say, like, I have been pushing myself a little bit more fitness wise because of rock climbing. Rock climbing is, I don't want to say demanding on your body, but it does. I mean, it takes a toll, and I work out, I'm strong, but when you rock climb, you use different muscles. It's just like if you were to go to the gym and do strength training compared to if you go to a Pilates class. There are people who work out and who are so buff, they're so strong, you know, they work out, they strength train all the time. They go to a Pilates class and they get humbled. And let me tell you what, I've been to a Pilates class, it is humbling. Just like that, when you rock climb, you use different muscles. And so, like, we're gonna be jacked for our wedding. Let me tell you what, we're gonna be looking good from rock climbing. My body has been super sore yesterday and today. Yesterday it was a mix of rock climbing. I feel like sometimes with rock climbing, I don't feel it until like a couple days later. It kind of depends. But I'm trying to think. So today's Thursday. We rock climbed on Monday. So then Tuesday, what did I do Tuesday? Or did we no, we didn't rock climb Tuesday. No, we rock climbed Monday. Then Tuesday I just did a full body HIIT, like EMOM workout. So I worked my whole body with strength and everything, and I was tired. Then Wednesday I did a lower body day, and my legs were killing me from it. So then all day yesterday, from the waist down, sore. Waist down, sore. Did not like me. Then we ended up rock climbing yesterday. We met up with our friend and we rock climbed, and it was so much fun. Like, I'm so glad that we went. But my body my body was sore. What is this thing? Hold on. I just look over. Oh, is this our butterfly that we have? The camera can't even focus on it. Like, I'm so glad that we went yesterday, but sore. So then we got back last night after rock climbing, and I told Nick, I was like, I need a massage. Like, my body cannot. Like, I need a massage, please. So he got the massage gun and gave me a massage. So he gave me a massage with the massage gun, and oh my Lanza, was I sore. Also, we forgot to get onion and garlic, and we don't have any onion or garlic powder, but do chili powder, do some cumin, how do you pronounce it? I don't know. Cayenne red pepper, and then some paprika. But anyway, so I am pushing my body a little bit more. I'm gaining more muscle. I can feel it. Like, I can feel myself be stronger. I'm starting to see some of that muscle too, which, like, is all, that's a whole other topic that maybe we'll talk about another time. I don't really talk about it much. Well, I only really talk about it with Nick, but maybe that's something that we'll dive in one of these days. But yeah, so all that to say, I took some R&R, some very much needed R&R, and I'm not mad, I'm not upset about it, nothing. So anyway, I'm gonna make these pepper bowls, and then Nick and I are going to chill, and yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up for just resetting your space, giving your space a new, fresh look. Yeah. Please subscribe if you haven't already, because it really supports my channel. As always, I love and appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.